Nice one, Archie. There's also a used car salesman who's interested in you spruiking some of his wares. Yes, I'll do that. Hello, I'm Archie Luxury and welcome to the program, fuckers. I'm wearing the No Date and Bluesy, fuckers. Double impact. Okay, fuckers. Viewer emails, fuckers. Okay, let's get in straight into the mailbag, fuckers, and here we go. Hi, Archie. I just sent 30 US straight through via PayPal. I'm a big fan and I have a quick question. I've got a No Date. Yeah, I got one too, fuckers. No Date and an Amiga Seamaster. It was a gift from a family member. I'm a 33-year-old attorney living in the United States of America, and I'm wondering if the next watch I should add should be a dress watch or something like a Datejust. I've got about $6,000 to spend. Thanks for the help. Keep up the good work, Lucas. Lucas, thank you so much for that $30 donation. Thank you so much, sir. Okay, answering your question. Okay. You got a Rolex Submariner No Date, like mine. You got an Amiga Seamaster. I'll give you a couple of choices. Number one comes to mind, the Amiga Speedmaster Man on the Moon, the first decent wristwatch. Now you're above that, but a nice manual wind chronograph, you can pick those up for about $3,000 to $4,000. So that's number one choice if you wanted to spend a little bit less. Number two, I'd be going Rolex Datejust 16234. Contact my friend Kenny Nguyen at Jewelers on Time, and you'd be spending about $3.5 to $4.5, depending on condition and model. You might get a slightly newer one as well. You'd be paying a little bit more. So that's under the $5 mark. You know what I think you should get. If I was you, you're a lawyer. You're a professional. I reckon, you know what would be so fucking cool on your wrist? Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso Tribute to 1931. That's what I'd wear. A Jaeger-LeCoultre Tribute. That's the reissue with the black dial, steel on a leather strap. That'd be so cool when you're doing your legal shit. You know, I reckon that'd be cool. That's a cool watch to get. What would I get? See, you're going to be spending round six for a decent tribute to 1931. If it was me, I'd go the Reverso. That's the ultimate. It's steel. Get a steel one. Don't get a gold one. Get a steel one. It's steel, so it's still, you can use it every day. Well, you know, you're a professional. You're not a fucking tiler or a concreter, are you? You're a professional. And it's a bit more classy than just a Datejust. You know, I mean, I love the Datejust. I'm not saying I wouldn't add a Datejust. Of course I would. Down the track, I would, when you start moving into divorce law, when you're making the big bucks, I'd be getting a Datejust as well. But I reckon you got nice two pieces. Move away from the sports. I'd be going Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso Tribute to 1931. If you don't want a tribute to 1931, perhaps a Reverso Grand, like a Grand Date. There's an 8-day power reserve version. There's quite a few. Any Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso Grands. I reckon that would be fucking cool. Now, let's take a commercial break. Jewelers on Time, Kenny Nguyen. Let's take a look now, fuckers.
We specialize in the repair of Rolex and Patek Philippe watches. We've been doing the same thing for more than 25 years. We have Rolex technicians certified by Rolex who actually used to work for the company for many years, like if we doing the work on the factory. We completely disassemble the watch and we put it to work like brand new condition. When you get the pre-owned watch, it's like if you're getting a brand new unit. The only difference is the money.
Okay, thank you, Kenny Nguyen. Kenny Nguyen has been a great sponsor. I adore you, Kenny. Honest watch dealer. Great servicing you do on pieces for customers. I highly recommend. Okay. The next viewer email is from Scott Samuelson. Hi, Archie. Not sure if you got my question with my $20 donation, $20 US. Yes, thank you for that donation there. I'm a 49-year-old family physician in private practice in the States. What's a good everyday watch for a primary care doctor to wear? Also, what is your opinion of vintage Audemars Piguet dress watches? Are they at par with Patek or VC of the same era, e.g. 1940s to 1960s? Blessings, Dr. Scott. Dr. Scott, what's a great everyday watch for a primary care doctor? Now, sir, you want to be respected as the medical professional that you are, but you don't want to rub people the wrong way. I would personally go two ways. Number one, you could go a steel no date sub or a date sub. If you went the two-tone, it's more likely to fuck people off. So stay with steel. The no date is so cool because if anyone says, oh, you got a Rolex, you could always quip back, yeah, but I couldn't afford the date version. So I reckon a no date steel Submariner, like a 14060, would be a great piece. You could wear it on a NATO if you want to be a bit alternative, or you could have it on the bracelet as a professional. Also, this watch is made with surgical strength stainless steel, so it's something you could clean up if you get gunk and gook and from people coming in with who've had an accident or something. You don't want to get any, you know what I mean. You can wash the fucker without it damaging the dial. Okay. Now that I've fucked up that explanation, that's what I'd be doing. I'd be saying Rolex Submariner, super cool. You could also go 16234. That's a steel date just with a white gold bezel. Really, really cool. I'd probably think sub would be cooler, but date just, don't get two-tone. It's two. That's more for the surgical specialists. Okay, you don't want to rub people the wrong way. Now, your question on vintage Audemars Piguet dress watches. Now, I'm the perfect person to ask that question because I have owned a 1960s Vacheron Constantin reference 6405. I also had a Patek, couple of Pateks actually, and I've also owned a ultra slim Audemars Piguet dress watch. What's my opinion? Look, they are some really good buys. You can actually buy them, like a vintage Audemars Piguet dress watch. You can buy them very cheap. They start at around about $1,500 for a really roughie. A minty one, you're probably looking about $3,000. Now, the only proviso is they're all going to be about the 33 mil mark. I had one which was 32 mil, but you get them 32, 33 mil mark there.
We specialize here in pre-owned Rolex watches. Rolex watch is a very special timepiece, and we always do the servicing exactly as factory specifications. We buy a pre-owned piece and we put it into brand new condition. We have Rolex certified technicians working on that. We completely disassemble the piece. We adjust and polish and change every single part of the watch.
You have to have certified watchmakers that know what they're doing. If you have an expensive car, you're just not going to bring it to any mechanic that doesn't know what they're doing.
You spend $5,000, it's like if you put money in the safe deposit box. And 1 or 2 years from now, you will keep having your $5,000. We have to spend a lot of money to get all this equipment together, but makes me feel I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. It's not a question of money, it's my passion.
Jewelers on time, simply the best.
And because they're 32, 33, 34 mil, they're a little bit small in a modern context. That doesn't mean to say they're not a good thing to have, because I think if you're in a tuxedo, there's nothing more elegant than an ultra slim, slim dress watch, small dress watch. I think it's a very classy thing. The proviso is you want to get the best one you can. I bought a bit of a roughie because I kind of, they were cheap, and I thought, oh, it's an Audemars Piguet for $1,400, and the case had been fucking polished to an inch of its life. The movement actually worked pretty well. The movement was very good. I gave it I got the watch serviced, and it was working fine, but the dial had some blemishes. It had a little bit of water damage just around the edges, and I'll be honest with you. If you want one, don't buy a cheapie. Buy a $3,000 to $4,000 one that is absolutely perfect in mint. That's probably the best advice I could give you on that. Don't buy the cheapest one. You want the best one. And what's the quality like? Well, that's an interesting thing. I think myself, Audemars Piguet, Patek and Vacheron, well, they're all holy trinity. Some of the Audemars Piguet dress watches didn't actually have the Geneva seal. So they were a little bit cheaper. Now that just back the truck up. I'm not saying they're pieces of shit. They're a beautiful piece. But what I'm saying is the non-Geneva seal one. Nothing wrong with it not having the Geneva seal, but they're not the workmanship on it isn't quite as good as a Geneva seal. Because I had a Vacheron that had the Geneva seal, and my AP didn't have the Geneva seal. And I thought the Vacheron, the movement was just finished off a little bit better. But as far as quality goes, they're very, very comparable, because they a lot of those watches were based on a Jaeger-LeCoultre type movement. So they're using the same basic movement anyhow. Nothing wrong with the AP. They're a good buy. So just be aware, they're a little bit small. Get the best one you can get. Don't get the cheapest one. And I think they're good buying. They're very good buying. Not an everyday watch, because a lot of these 40s, 50s and 60s type pieces had very minimal waterproofing, water sealing. So just because of the design of them, what happens is they didn't use a lot of rubber and seals and that in them. So what happens is they tend to attract moisture in. So if you do use them a bit, they can deteriorate with use. So just be aware of that. They're a great dress watch. I mean, if you want to don on a tux and slap on an ultra slim AP, I mean, that's a killer fucking look. And you can't say anything bad about that. That is just a cool look. And I think it's a great way to go. I'm Archie Luxury. This is just a very quick viewer email today. Thank you so much, fuckers. And please always thank my sponsors. They help my business, the YouTube business, grow. And I really, really do appreciate it. See you later, fuckers. Nice one, Archie! Hello, I'm Archie Luxury, and welcome to the program, fuckers! Hello, fuckers. And I've got a major announcement to make. And Archie Luxury has just signed... a major deal with a big sponsor. Yes. Archie Luxury now has a magnificent sponsor. Urban Paradise, Surface Paradise. Urban Paradise, fuckers. Urban Paradise. Archie's going to be spruiking high-end art very, very soon. And it's a fantastic deal. What's basically happened is... a major force behind the gallery has basically done a deal with Archie, where Archie gets a priceless piece of art for spruiking an art gallery. And Archie's keen. Archie's a true prostitute. Fuck. I am so proud to be associated with the Urban Paradise art gallery at the Surface Paradise. It is just amazing. It is fantastic. Every fucker out there needs a piece of original art. I've got art advice coming. I have got what to buy, what to stay away from. I got heaps of tips coming. It's all coming out now from the heart. And I love a piece of artwork. It is so cool. It's so cool. And I got to tell you fuckers, man, I've had a spiritual, it's like an epiphany. I've had a spiritual revelation. And I got to tell you fuckers, I got to tell you, you know, I will spruik anything if you give me something in contra. It's so cool. It's so cool. I love art. I love it. I absolutely love quality art. I'm so proud to be associated with Urban Paradise, Surface Paradise. And I'm going to be doing so much spruiking for these guys. It is absolutely amazing. It is absolutely fantastic. The art is first class. The artists are dedicated. These are really, really arty, farty fuckers. And I took it, look, I had to wear 2 watches because we're going to the Gold Coast, so I had my 2-tone sub, right? Property developers, real estate, you know, analysts, and I wore the no date, NATO, hipster. So there you go, fuckers. I've signed a major deal with a beautiful art gallery, and I am so proud. It's the Urban Paradise, and I am so proud to be associated with these people. These are talented fuckers, and I've had the pleasure of meeting some of the artists. They are dedicated fuckers, and I tell you what, fuckers. It's fantastic, man. I'm all there for you. You know, I just love it. It's fantastic. It's Plaza on the Boulevard, and it's 3221 Surface Paradise Boulevard, Surface Paradise, Urban Paradise Gallery, and I am over the moon that they've asked someone like myself of my caliber to promote their gallery. So I'm honored, highly honored, and I am just over the moon with it. I am so happy. You just don't understand. I found a major sponsor, and we're building the Archie Luxury brand name, and it's so cool. So cool. People, I'm going to work with them. I'm going to be reviewing artists. I'll tell you what's coming up, and I'll be helping you buy a piece of investment art. Yes, buying a piece of investment art. That's what it's all about, fuckers. That's what it's all about. So, man, this is a win-win situation. Archie becomes the art connoisseur, and I'm so proud about this. This has made my day. So, fuckers, Archie Luxury, very proud day indeed. Archie Luxury, spruiking Urban Paradise Gallery. And if you're at the Surface Paradise at the Gold Coast, it's the Piazza on the Boulevard, 3221 Surface Paradise Boulevard, Surface Paradise. I'm Archie Luxury. Stay tuned, fuckers!